Satnam, and welcome to day 30 in the month of mindfulness. Like they say, I saved the best for last. We have the last 2 days. What is today's topic going to be? Let me tell you that with a story. The story is about 25 years old. I was shooting for a TV serial in Himachal, and I made friends with somebody there. And he was taking me around, showing me Himachal. One day he said, I'm going to take you to a really nice party. I said, okay. I got very excited. And I got dressed up and I went with him to this party. And I met a lot of people. And one of the people was the son of a Maharaja. Now, for obvious reasons, I cannot give you the name of the son or the Maharaja. So let's leave that. But then on the way back home, my friend said, so what did you think of the Maharaja's son? I said, nothing to think. He said, no, I want to ask you because I'm about to do business with him. I said, that I can tell you. Don't. He said, why? He's a Maharaja's son. You know who he is? You know this, you know that. I said, listen, you asked me, I told you. Don't do business with him. He said, you're mad. You're not giving me a reason, so it's stupid. I'm going to do it. I said, do it. And he called me up after about 8-9 months. And his voice was really emotional and he said, I wish I had listened to you. I said, well, what happened? He said, you know the Maharaja's son? I said, yeah. He said, he cheated me out of 2 or 3 crores, which 25 years ago was a lot of money. Even today is. So he said, I wish I had listened to you, but how did you know? I said, I call it intuition. I don't know, you can call it whatever you want. So that is today's subject, intuition. You see, there are people who are very intelligent. They're very smart. I'm not. I'm intuitive. All the decisions I have made in my whole life, from the time I started understanding that I have responsibilities, I have to do something about my life, about my future, about my health, whatever I've done, everything has been based on not intelligence, not knowledge, but intuition. And this is what I want to share with you, that it's one of the most powerful forces in the universe. When you are driven by intuition, you don't get carried away with anything which is external. So sometimes you can go for a business meeting and you can see this guy coming out of a Rolls Royce or a nice, fancy Mercedes, wearing a limited edition watch or, some very expensive clothes or whatever you see. And based on your intelligent understanding of what all this is, what these embellishments are, you can say, oh, he's a safe guy to deal with, he's a good guy. Or whatever intelligent responses your system is generating for you to make that decision. On the other hand, your soul, and this is the most important part, your soul always knows and recognizes another soul. Your soul always knows how to read the other person. Now, if you've not covered your aura and not left it open, if you're closed to that wisdom, you will never be able to decipher it. You will never be able to understand what your intuition is trying to tell you. So how it is that you can train yourself to be able to listen to your intuition? Very simple. Trust it. Whenever you have a gut feeling about something, go with that gut feeling. In my whole life, never, ever have I ever questioned a gut feeling about anything. I could be sitting in a train, sitting in Bandra, going to Churchgate, and in Dadar, my gut feel said, get off. I never questioned it. I just got up and get off. And then I realized there was somebody I was dying to meet for the last 5 years or 4 years. Something magical happened out of that decision. I can give you so many stories about things that I've done which sounded really stupid at that time. But later on, the whole world applauded because they said, how did you know? And I said, I don't know. I'm going to now share with you the path to opening up your intuition. Like I said, number 1, whenever you have a gut feel, go with it. Number 2, understand what we have discussed in the last whole month about the aura. When your aura is shining, when your chakras are in balance, there's a light which is shining through you, which makes your intuition powerful. If you are eating junk food, you are full of non-vegetarian food, you are full of alcohol, you are smoking, forget about intuition. Not going to happen. You want your intuition to work for you, you have to understand that you have to do the cleaning up act. You have to clean up your body, your mind, and your soul. And it's not a big deal. You can do it should you decide to do it. So, on the second last day of this month of mindfulness, today I want you to be mindful of the fact that it's good to learn, it's good to know a lot about a lot of things. But at the end of the day, the most powerful weapon you have in your life is a weapon called surrender. When you surrender, when you become the water that flows in the river without questioning the direction, you just flow. Your life becomes like a cosmic dance. And you're just flowing with everything that is happening around you. You're living the most powerful way to live. The power of intuition is one of the most powerful things that will help you live a wonderful, happy, joyous, successful, and a wonderful life. That's the kind of life I wish for you. I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of Transform. I'll see you tomorrow for the last day of mindfulness. Satnam.